All right, guys, so I want to talk about these books. When you look at books, there's this saying that do not judge book by its cover. That's quite right. We have a couple of books that are very beautiful in design. Also, if you look at this, the cover is not telling anything much. And you decide to judge the book because the cover is plain and you think there's nothing inside, then you'll be missing a lot. What I'm trying to say is that for you to understand if a book is going to be valuable to you, you have to deep inside and see whatever information that is being put in the book. So today, I'm trying to compare human being with books, all right? We're going to have some human being, some person that they will be beautiful outside, but internally they will add no value to your life. And there are some that they will be beautiful outwardly, and internally they carry much value also that they can add to your life. If we switch the coin, the same thing still happen. We have people that are ugly outside, and internally they are also ugly, they will offer you nothing. And we have people that are not that beautiful outside. Their cover is not that beautiful, but internally they carry much grace. And the reason why people don't really, paying attention to your outward looks is something that people should, try to do. But when you get to a point in your life, you don't need to patronize yourself to anyone. You don't need to, make any point to anyone about who you are. Whoever really want to know you will have to dig inside of you to get the best out. And we have a couple of examples of people like that in life. If you look at Steve Jobs, before he passed on, may God rest his soul, he's a man that is very simple in his outward look. If you look at like Elon Musk also, their appearance is not that flashy. And if we take it down to Africa, if you look at Dangote, you will realize that Dangote outward look is not screaming luxury, it's not screaming billions. But internally, what they pack is something that is valuable. When we switch the coins again, there's a lot of people out there that they carry no grace inside, but they are very flashy outside. They have to announce to people that they are rich because that is the only way they can express their richness, even though they carry no grace. So, what I'm trying to say here today to you is that do not cast hate or judgment on anyone that you have never in your life had a encounter with. You see, you may have a friend, you may have someone, subordinate, whoever it is, that will tell you that I don't like that person. It's a bad person. Yes, let that be between that your friend and whoever he or she is not liking. Do not use your friend judgment or your friend statement to judge others. Do you know some people will read a book like this? They will have a contact with a book like this, but due to their state of mind, due to the type of character they have, they may gain nothing from this book. If that person have to recommend this book to me, it's going to have a negative thought about the book. And if I base my judgment on that person's submission about this book, there's a probability that I'm going to miss what this book offers. But for me to be able to make my mind, I should be able to dig in this book and know for myself why this book is bad. But you may be surprised that due to your own way of thinking, or probably due to your own level of understanding, the content of this book may mean a whole lot to you. Probably the writer is writing in a way that the level is above that of your friend or whoever is recommending the book to be bad. But your own level or your own standard may be able to carry information the writer is putting here. The same thing still happens to human beings. There's some people that the way you interact with them, they see you to be bully or they see you to be proud. The way you interact with them may be above their pay grade, may be above their level. And they will see you as someone who is not relatable. But to those who operate on the same level, on the same frequency with you, there will be a coexistence. There will be, there will be a synergy because you guys are of the same like mind. So, what I'm trying to say is in two forms. The first part of my submission today on this don't judge book by its cover is in two forms. The first part is be sure to have a relationship with someone before you judge them. Don't judge them from afar and don't judge them based on a negative information or positive information. Judge people based on their relationship with you. All right? And don't think something is flashy means good. And don't think because something is dull means bad. I got this from probably, I don't know if I should call it a flea market or something like that. But there's something in this book. There's some information in this book. If you really want to know this book, right, just let me know in the comments. Then I will text you the name. But what I'm trying to say is that this book packs a whole lot of information that can help you financially, how you can manage your money, where to put your money, and how to grow your money. It's a whole lot in this book. And this book has been written for a very long time. Yet, it looks like nothing. It looks dull, but packed with a whole lot of information. So, assuming you just look at it because there's no fancy graphics, and I let it go, I will miss all the information in this book. That is what I'm trying to let you understand, that have a relationship before you conclude. The second part is that there's some books that are packed with a whole lot of information whereby the writer is trying to tailor it towards some category of people and not for everybody. If you now get the book and you do not have that kind of capacity of the writer, the book will not add any value to your life. All right? What I'm trying to say is that in life, stop assuming things. Stop listening to heresy and stop letting the narratives to control your emotion and your judgment. All right? Always do your due diligence. Always do your own research and be sure that you arrive at a fact and not on assumption. Okay? When you assume, people say that assumption is the lowest form of knowledge. Assumption is the reason why people behave irrationally. Assumption make you to think that there is something that is not. It is only fact that can be established. Assumption cannot be established. So do not base your judgment on assumption of what people say or what people didn't say. Let your judgment be on fact and relate with people like a book.